What's up, YouTube fam? Check it out. What you got for us today, Tony? Well, I'm glad you asked. First off, I haven't worn these in a while, so I figured, why not? Just seems like a good day for it. Now, what I have is a couple of Carolina Reapers that I grew, the Carolina Quifa, that I had grown. And I have been waiting for these to turn red for a long time now. And they still have not. And at this point, I don't believe they're going to. And I'll tell you why I believe I've come to that assumption. See there on the bottom? That little black spot? Okay, that means that this thing is starting to get a little squishy. It's starting to die. It ain't going to turn no more. It's done. Alright, so they have been looking like this for, man, they started turning red about a month ago. Come on. I know it takes them a while to ripen, but not that long. Okay, I can't see. Let's see here. I'm going to cut this little black spot off the bottom of it. Because, we ain't going to be eating on that. And I'm going to cut this one open to see what it looks like on the inside. See if it's still edible. I've eaten with black spots on the inside before anyway. Ain't that worried about it. And we're going to cut this one open and see what's looking like on the inside of him too. Ooh, it smells hot. Alright, well, let's just get into eating some of my homegrown Carolina Quifas. Reaper. Got a piece of stem over here on this side. Okay. Been a while since I had any one of these. So, I remember the last time I ate one, it was actually hotter than any of the rest of them that I've eaten from other growers. So, this must be a pretty good plant. I don't know. But, alright, y'all. Yeah, it's hot. That is hot. Not really much of a mouth burn. A little bit. My mouth is salivating just a little bit. It's mostly in the throat. Now, I will tell you, with all these allergies, whether or not it's a cold or whatever, it will affect your sensitivity of your mouth. Back and forth and stuff. And some of the simplest of spices, I can actually, because my mouth is kind of sensitive in that regard, but I can still handle high heat, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I might be at a 1 right now, maybe a 1. But I can tell it's a sizzler, because, I mean, my mouth is sensitive, but I'm just not. It's not that hot to me. I can just tell that it's hot. But Reapers are creepers, and they do tend to take a little bit longer. But the more you eat these kinds of things, the more you know how long it's going to take for it to start creeping in. So you'll know that it's either going to be hot or not on your heat scale. Now, eating this pod right here, if you don't eat spicy stuff, right now you'd be probably looking for the milk. I mean, it's Reaper hot. It is what it is. You know, they take that chocolate bootla. That chocolate bootla is way hotter than this. Just one. But that's a mouth perception. Because you can we were just talking about this the other day. And I was talking to Troy Primo a while back, and he was telling me about it. And you can take that, the capsaicin and chocolate bootle is different. If you dry it out, grind it up as powder, and have it tested, it's going to come back in a lower heat rating, lower Scoville. It's what the kind of capsaicin that's in it is the reason why that's like that. But at this point, I'm going to, I promised y'all Sergeant Dunn's. So this is not going to be a Reaper video. This is going to be a Sergeant Dunn's review video. How about that? Of his, where did Ann put it? Where did Ann put it? Hang on. I'm going to find it. Here we are. Okay. That's Ann's garlic. I'm not going to mess with her garlic. Oh, a little bit loves that too. But I'm going to be eating. If y'all remember last night, I opened the bag on camera so that Ann could taste it. She really wanted to taste it, and then she didn't. So I can tell it's hot. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get one that's got a lot of coating on it. Because I'm looking for a good burn. Actually, a lot of them's got a lot of coating, but this one right up here at the top, look at all that. Oh, don't be dripping off my seasonings. Come on back here, seasonings. Alright, we're going to try, this is Sergeant Dunn's Beef Jerky Atomic. Now, if I was burning, I wouldn't do this right now because I wouldn't be able to give a full assessment of how hot this is. But being that little Reaper, those two Reapers just didn't really, I was being generous by saying one. I can give a full assessment of this. Something about it kind of reminds me of that jerky challenge I did. Of course, that jerky challenge way harder than this, I'm sure. Wow, that's hot. That stuff is hot. Now, on a scale of where this beef jerky is compared to the two Reapers I just ate, I would say for beef jerky, it's really hot. The Reaper had more of a throat burn, but this has more of a mouth burn. It is what it is. Yeah. But it's good. You know, it's not one of those that's just so hot that you can't, well, somebody that don't eat hot stuff can't enjoy this. If you don't eat hot stuff, this Atomic's going to be too hot for you. But it's very, very tasty. Very tasty. Oh, incidentally, one of our clients at the nail shop is a YouTuber. I'm going to leave us a surprise because we're supposed to be doing a video not too long from now. And, of course, I'm going to be a guest on her show because she's a foodie and she eats spicy stuff. But she has 300,000 subscribers. Oh, yeah, she's very well known. And she moved here from Detroit. And so, like, this is pretty cool. And my wife done her nails. And I've seen them on one of her recent videos. Done a real good job. But she was talking and she asked what she does. She says that's all she does. Her and her husband, YouTubers. It pays for everything. I came down here and bought a really nice house. So, yeah. Once you get up there in the numbers like that, it really does start paying the bills. So I was like, wow. So I'm anxious for her viewers to see what I do. She wants to try my sauce. I might take a couple peppers onto her show and stuff like that. So, yeah, it might be a pretty good boost in the activity for our little community, for us here. So we get that off and running and see where it goes. But, yeah, man, I got a little bit of a nose run. Now, that's a good thing for me right now because my sinuses and everything. So, but yeah, Sergeant Dunn's Atomic with this little Carolina Reaper appetizer, which I like to call what it really is, the Primo. All right, y'all. Well, actually, the real Primo is hotter than that. But this is just a watered down, stepped on Primo that we call Carolina Reaper. All right, y'all.